Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tigers. My name is Jack and this is our new signing. Big woo, party poppers, woo. James Gore, backup player. He is purely brought in at the end of the transfer window to get profit on him, if anything, because he looks very good. But I feel like we got better players. I don't think he's really going to be playing much, but he's worth 550k. Might get a little bit of money for him, so that's profit. Always about the profit. Played most of his career on loan, but he was part of the Tottenham Youth Academy at points. So, granted, like there, he's played games in the Championship and whatnot, and decent games, but I just don't think he'll get a chance because we've got two good centre attacking midfielders. Form-wise, after the Liverpool game, though, shocking. 1 point in 4 games. 1 point in 4 games. Shocking. Like I said, so obviously we lost to Liverpool, which was expected. We've conceded a lot of goals as well. I'm refusing to change formation. Refusing to change formation. We lost to Port Vale 4-1. Sandoni getting the goal. Central attacking midfielder. We drew with top of the league Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, hope no Sheffield United fans are watching because I just called you Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield United, we drew them 0-0. We lost to Cambridge 3-2. Downey getting a brace. And then we lost to Ipswich 4-1. Sandoni getting the single goal. So yeah, form's not been great, but we've come back. We're playing Coventry. Obviously, I live in Coventry, so I want to play against the team that is closest to my house, if you will. Even though I live near probably to Nuneaton, but they're not on our level. They're probably not even in the Conference North anymore. But this is the team we're going for today. We've got Smith in goal, Harfield playing against his former club. We've gone from Coventry. Chapman, Pugh, Toll, Lynch, McNorley, Bruton, Sandoni, Downey, and Moody. We've still got the 6 on the bench because we haven't got a homegrown player at the club. Like I said, I could bring a young guy from the youth academy, but they're all terrible. Youth intake day is very soon. Now I have improved to the youth facilities a little bit and the youth, what's it, junior coaching and all the things that affect the youth and shit like that. So I've upgraded that to the next level. Mind you, it hasn't been upgraded since we started the save. So it's still going to be terrible, but I'm still hoping that we can just get one decent player, maybe even a player that we could sell on for like 500 grand or something like that. But Coventry are playing a 4-1-2-2-1, 4-3-3, whatever you want to call it. They haven't got any other former players, so we'll jump straight into the match. And I want to be assertive. I want to say that we should be winning this. We should be winning this comfortably. I just realised I'm greasy pig so far. I didn't show the league table. We were second last time I saw. We were now fifth. That's how bad our form's been in, and we could drop out the playoffs today with a loss against Coventry, which obviously it'd be a bit of a bottle job because we've been at the top of the table for the majority of the season. But it's not. It wouldn't be a disaster if we don't go up. I would expect to kind of get my words out. Kind of expecting to make the playoffs, but if we don't, I'm not going to be too disappointed. It's just going to be a bit annoying that we didn't get to the playoffs. How is he so open? Where's our left back? Who's our left back? Harfield. He's been paid off because he's a former Coventry player. Paid off, I say. Right. We've got the ball. How has Toll got booked already? Jesus Christ, what is going on in this game? Downey. Can he find anyone? Harfield. Can he whip it in? He can. Moody's there. Sandoni's there. And Eddie Howe. He's come out of retirement to manage to play even in goal for Coventry. And it's still 0-0. We are kind of all over them at the moment. All over them. People, right, if you don't know, with Football Manager, the AI clearly don't do it. But after every match, you rest your starting 11 that you played, and your bench if you're feeling generous, and just rest them for a day, and their fitness is gonna stay around the 90s mark. Now, Downey 1-0, get in there. Now, I don't really know why the AI doesn't do it, because you would have thought that they would rest players. So I'm just moving my bottle. I know I have my hand in the way of the camera there. But the AI are going in, or at least like rotation of the side, where they're going into games with like 70% conditioning. Now, granted, it helps us. It helps us a lot. But it's just annoying to see. Really annoying to see. We've gone up to 4th with that goal, which is fantastic. Our goal difference is one of the better ones up there. As you can see, Port Vale were near us when we lost to them. They're now 5th, Ipswich 2nd now. So we played a bunch of tough teams and we failed to beat them, which is a bit worrying for going into a potential playoff, a couple of playoff games. But hey ho, we still drew with Sheffield United, so take the positives. I'm just hoping that, hopefully, fingers crossed, that if we can win today, it will just build up our form again and we'll start winning games again like we did earlier on in the season, where we were just winning every single match. Downey of a corner, Pew's there, 2-0, easy game, easy game. Just looking at the league table, and it is very close, to be fair. Very close. It's a header from a corner. I'm not watching it again. Because if you look, we're on 59 points. So if we go from Wimbledon, 60 points. And Cambridge on 14th, they're on 51 points. So that's a 9-point gap between 3rd and 14th. And it's not exactly like we're early into the season anymore. We're up 34 games in, I think. So it's ridiculously close to have Cambridge, who they win 4 games on the trot, results go their way, they get 12 points, they're 9 points behind Wimbledon, they could be up there. So that's mental. Gil Swan's in, but he's just absolutely lashed it wide. Terrible effort there from him. And we're going to go into half time by the looks of it. 2 goals to the good, which is fantastic. As I literally finish the sentence, as a highlight. Hopefully we can make it 3 goals. Sandoni with a ball over the top to Downey. He lashes wide. Poor effort there. But we have dominated this half. We deserve to go into the break 2 goals up, I would say. We deserve to be 2 goals up. We probably should be 3-4 up, going by those stats. We've got better fitness than them by an absolute mile. We just look like the better team. We look like the better team. So I'm going to still be assertive. Still say, don't let your performance drop. Like if we're 2-0 up, when in the past few seasons, I'll be like, yeah, brilliant, well done. But now that we're, up near the top, just want to keep everyone calm, composed, stick to the task, which is at hand, boys. Right, we got a free kick here. Poor free kick. Harfield, the former Coventry man, finds McNorley, finds Bruton, the 80 grand man, who has, I'm pretty sure he started in most games for us. Toll whips it in, Downey is there, he's hit the bar, he gets it again, but Eddie Howe collects it. And for 80 grand, Broughton, is it Broughton? Broughton? I'm going to call him Broughton, it comes with the tongue a bit better. Broughton has played pretty much every game, I think, since coming in. And he's been worth it. Sandoni with a lovely finish there. 3-0. He's been worth it. He has just slotted in, comfortable, getting solid 7 ratings. Even when we're losing, he's getting decent ratings. And he's playing on the right side of midfield, which is the Carolero role, where he's more of a centre as our midfielder, more of a ball-winning midfielder. But he's slotted in there because McNorley's a decent ball-winning midfielder as well. So he's slotted out on the right side of the midfield and has not looked out of place at all, which is fantastic, especially for 80 grand. As for the other 80 grand man, Uso, hasn't really done much since coming in. Still hasn't got a goal, I don't think. We're going to bring him on, in fact, because Moody, even though he's on a decent rating, in fact, we got players. can he play? He can play on the wing. Brilliant. We don't play wingers, mate. I'm going to get Towel off because I don't want him getting sent off because that will just be dumb. We'll get Towel off. We're going to bring on Owusu for Nick Moody and then swap these two around. I was thinking, what foot is he? He's either foot, isn't he? That's what we got him. He's either foot. He's either foot, so it doesn't matter which side of the strike partnership he plays on. And we'll take off McNorley. We'll bring on Egan. He hasn't played much recently. And then we'll put Broughton into his much preferred ball-winning midfielder role, which is fantastic. Perfect. I'm loving this. The players that we've got. Everyone on the bench can easily come into the first team. No one's moaning about game time. Everyone is happy. We're doing well. 4th in the league. 3 points behind Wimbledon. Now 5 points behind Ipswich. Is a bit of a bummer, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Take each game at a time. Hopefully this game's just going to peter out. Nothing to worry about. And I can go to bed because... What time is it now? 8:30 in the morning. And I just finished a 12-hour night shift. Went to bed and I was like, I'm not tired. So let's record a video quick while I have time. Because as of recording, last night, I woke up half hour before I was supposed to start work. And I had planned to do this video yesterday. Obviously, when it gets released, I don't know when it's going to get released. Probably the end of June, start of July, maybe. But yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. So I thought I'd do it now. I got to do a Monday Night Raw reaction over on the podcast channel, Bad Bookers Wrestling Podcast. If you like wrestling, go over there and check it out. Because there's a sexy-faced mofo over there as well. But yeah, I need to do that. Not edit it. I'll edit a load of videos at one point and then schedule them on YouTube. And then, yeah, I just need to sort my life out, really. Sort my life out. I'm going to have a less of a sleep because I had a lengthy sleep yesterday. Record more videos. So you'll probably see this shirt again because I don't wear this shirt out. I can get away with recording wearing the same shirt even though I've had a kit because you guys don't care. Maybe. I don't know. It might really put you off. But fantastic win. Comfortable, professional, 3-0 win. We dominated them. And I'll end the episode there. We're going to come back, I can tell you, because I've worked the season out on my little spreadsheet. I can tell you when this video comes out. So this video is coming out on the 30th of June. So it's the 26th today. And our next game will be coming out on the 2nd of July when we come up against Cheltenham Town again, arch rivals. So you can look forward to that in the next video, which is coming 2nd of July, hopefully, if I got that right. If you like that video, please like, please subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you again the 2nd of July, I just said it, for another episode of The Tigers. Thank you, and goodbye.